Hey y'all, it's time to Monday. I'm about to do a get ready with me. My friends be telling me, you need to start talking in your videos. You need to start talking in your videos. So here I am talking in my videos. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you probably can. I don't have perfect teeth. So like growing up, I just always used to look in the mirror and be like, I hate myself. Like I hate the way my teeth are. I hate the way I look. And people like they used to look way worse. I'm gonna try to like put a clip of how my teeth used to look.
I'm tripping on that, yeah. I bet she's sick, matter of fact, yeah. Still leave them caution signs, go hard for mine. Swing blocks.
I have friends. Like I didn't have friends for real growing up. Like I don't have a childhood best friend. Besides like family members, girls were really mean to me growing up. Like I remember my teeth used to be so bad, so like nobody wanted to be my friend. I don't know if it was, I think it was definitely because of my teeth, because I used to be really sweet. But yeah, nobody wanted to be my friend. It was like cliques. I was never a part of a clique ever. So now I don't like cliques now. Like whenever I'm around like cliquey type people, I just usually like single myself out. Like I just, you know, stay by myself or whatever. Like I transferred to a new school recently, and when I got there, you know, I'm a junior, so it's kind of like all the friend groups are already established. And I'm in the South, but I'm not in the South like I used to be. Like I used to be in the deep South, Mississippi. So people are very, very Southern there, very nice, very welcoming. But where I am now, they're not like that as much at all. So getting here, I was just like, okay, these people are clicked up already. I'm just gonna be by myself, and as I am. But anyway, but yeah, as a kid growing up, like girls, they were not my friends. They just used to always, you know, pick on me. They called me. They used to say crazy stuff to me, y'all. Boys and girls, they used to say my teeth were doing the walk out, throwing up gang signs. So like I think I used to cry like at home every now and again about how my teeth were. Like I hated them so bad. And the dentist always told me like, your teeth aren't done growing. You don't need braces. They're not done growing, which they weren't, because look. But now I still do need braces. I'm gonna get them soon. I just have to get all my cavities filled. I have a lot of them. But anyway, so yeah, I was not that popular in elementary school, middle school. But I grew up with a very like good upbringing. Really, like I was like, I cannot get in trouble. Like I used to just try to like bribe people to be my friends, like with my things, like whatever was popular at the time. I would be my friend for like the day, and then the next day they would be back to normal. 7th grade, I was just kind of like, you know, forget these people, bro. Like no. And I remember like I never had gotten into a fight before, ever at all, like never. And I remember this one girl, I went to a predominantly white school. Well, not predominantly white, but kind of. I remember this girl, she was like one of the girls that, you know how like growing up, you don't have, like, I didn't have friends. I had like frenemies. She had asked me for something, some kind of candy out, whatever I was eating. And I told her no. The girl grabbed my neck and like banged it into the wall. Like, I don't know if that made any sense, but like she like banged my head up against the wall and like grabbed me by the neck and was just doing it. And like all the other girls that were like my frenemies, they were like laughing like, girl, she just did this to you, ha ha ha. Like, girl, you just got punked out by a white girl, blah 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 blah. I'm just like, you know, I was just like, you know, I can't get into no fight because my mama is crazy. And I just always felt like, you know, was that necessary for me to fight them? Like I just feel like that would have been doing a lot for me to fight somebody. So I never did. So then as the time went on, I don't know what got over me, y'all, but I was just tired of it. I just started letting people like have it. So after that, I fought girls. One girl called me HOE. I fought her for it. I was like, who are you calling that? Cause y'all, I was the furthest thing from that. Like, I was like one of the only girls who really didn't date for real. I did, but I didn't. Like, I did it because my parents were not going. Like, there was like, my main focus should be on school, and that was that. Like, I never had a guy over. I never went on a date in high school, and none of that. Never. Don't even think about it. So, yeah. So I was just like, don't call me that. Did you just call me that? And she was like, I'm talking to you. So I remember she was running towards me, and she tried to push me down the hill, and she ended up falling. So when she fell, I got on top of her and I just started beating her up. I was beating her up, and we were supposed to get ready to go to the bus to leave, like to go home. All my not all my cousins, but my 2 cousins, they came. They was helping me. They was like, we didn't jump the girl or nothing, but like they were dragging her by her hands, and I was still like, my cousin was like, yeah, because everybody was so proud of me, because like it was basically like I always used to get, punked out. That was like the start of everything. Like after that, everything went bad. Like I think I probably fought like all the girls I was supposed to be friends with, except for like a couple. But I fought everybody that I was friends with after that. It was just no coming back. Like it was like once anybody who had ever crossed me, I never forgot it at that point. Like they had one more chance with me. And if they messed that one chance up, I was fighting them. I don't care I didn't care if we were friends or not, like if we'd ever been friends. But yeah, I like struggled with, insecurities, because I already felt bad about myself, and everybody just made me feel 10 times worse, because I was like always the outcast. Like I never felt a part of anything. Like I never felt a part of a group. Nobody ever made me feel a part. They always kind of made it noticeable that I was the outcast or whatever. I guess you could say outcast. And then I ended up changing schools, and it wasn't that bad there. That nobody kind of like put down on me there. Like everybody there honestly was like that I was so pretty. Like, you were so pretty, and I was just like, these people were lying to me, because no, nobody ever told me that before, for real. So, it was a fresh start, but that ended quickly too. They were crazy. At that school is where like I started realizing girls would fight about boys. That's when like the boys started becoming more interested in me, and the girls there did not like that at all, because I had just got there, so the dudes would be dudes that you know how it is. Like somebody had been dating since 6th or 5th grade, and now this new girl comes, and no. So it was still bad there too. But as I got older, I got into this one relationship. And I'm not really big on relationships and stuff like that. I'm really focused on myself. Like I'm really on like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to try to get my life together. If anybody knows me, they'll tell you like, they be like, you need to stop putting so much pressure on yourself. And I would love to sit here and tell y'all, don't, if you're younger than me, or like if you feel this way, especially if you're younger than me, or especially if you're younger than me, then like don't rush it. Don't sit here and worry so much about tomorrow. But I can't really tell y'all that. I could tell y'all that, but like I do it. I still do it. Like I worry so much about my future, so much, like, because I don't know how many other people don't know, but like I just be feeling like I'm so behind, because I see so many people that know what they want to do with their lives and know where they want to go. And I don't know, like I'm in school, I'm a senior now, I'll graduate in December, and I just don't even know what I'm really interested in. Like I don't know what I want to do. I just know I want to do something, and I get bored really easily. I just know that I want to be successful, and I want to make people proud. I want to make myself proud. And it's really hard, like when you're 21 and you just don't know and you're trying, like, cause it's like it just won't come to you. Like, stuff comes to me, but it's like I always wanted to be like an entertainer, maybe like an actress. I'm from Mississippi, so that kind of like seems impossible. You don't even mention it. Like, you're like, what? You want to do what? Get out of here. So then I kind of was interested in like, you know, communications, broadcasting journalist, maybe be like a news anchor, something like that, a reporter. But I was like, yeah, that's not a promising career either. I didn't understand that, you know, I just wish I would have been more educated on things before I came to college. But I went to a boarding school, and so I was always really good in history. So I was like, I'm going to be a lawyer. So I kind of stuck with that. Like, I'm going to be a lawyer. So I'm going to school, and I'm going to major in political science. So I did. Hate it. Like, it's not like I hate it. Like, it's just boring. And I don't like boringness or boredom, whatever you want to call it. I don't like that. So that was probably one of the worst mistakes I'd ever made. But, well, I'm not gonna say that, but it was probably like something that I could have, like, if I would have been more knowledgeable on college and everything it entails, and, you know, what I could do, you know, how I could network, I probably would have majored in communications. Or now, like, I'm trying to figure out, you know, what do I want to do. I was thinking about, you know, just getting a job after college, trying to get an internship, or just getting a regular job. But now that's like not an option anymore, because, you know, like, I have to find my passion. Like, I'm going to find my passion. That is the goal before the end of 2021. And I was talking with my mentor. I love her so much. And we kind of talked about me doing a little, like, I had been mentioning marketing. It had came up, but it was never like, that's what I want to do. Like, I'm stuck on it. But now it's kind of like, you know, the ball's in my hand. It's time to play. Like, it's time to play. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, see where that can take me. Try to get an internship in that and see how far it goes, because you know what? I only have one life to live, and I'll never know unless I try. So I'm going to try to get an internship in that. So if anybody watches this video and has any, I know I don't have a big following base or anything, but like, you know, anybody that may come across this video and you have any pointers or anything, like you have any insight, you can connect me with somebody who's grand in that field, just like, please let me know. Like, I'm open to any positive feedback, any positive construction, criticism, advice, anything. I'm just trying to hit the ground running because it's time. And even though she still tells me, you know, I got time, I do have time, but I'm just ready. I'm just ready to just start loving something. Like, I'm ready to start feeling like, you know, like I have a purpose here. You know, I just want to feel like I matter in the world. I think that's one of my biggest, like, I think that's one of the biggest factors that kind of play with a role in my mental health and, you know, my anxiety. Me just feeling like just nothing. Like, I just take up space here on earth. Like, I want my parents to be like, you know, I'm proud of her. We did a well job raising her. And I think they do feel like that right now. You know, not that I know why, but they feel that I've done okay so far. Like, and I'm glad. I want my parents to feel like that. I want them to be happy so far what they've done, because they deserve it. You know, they got me to where I am. Focusing on that. And if you are, like I said, if you're my age or younger, just, you know, please, if you are in a position where you could just let it go and take a breather, do that. Like, don't let this stuff take a toll on you, because like, it's life and you have to live. You only get one time. And if I could just go back from like from like the start of when my life first begun, I would not have been so like worried with the things that I was worried with, and I would have just lived more. Like college is almost over for me, and I don't really have a true college experience. I always just went to class and came back to my room. When I was dating, I would, date, go hang out with him or whatever, go eat and stuff like that, and that would be it. Like I never got a true college experience with my friends. How people have like so many nostalgic memories. I don't have that with people for real. But I don't know, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason. And these are the cards God dealt me with, and no matter how much I be like second guessing myself, I'm pretty appreciative. I'm appreciative for the cards that I was dealt, throughout life. My friends are gonna watch this video and be like, who is this person? If they watch it. They probably won't. I don't know. They might. But I did say one of my 2021 resolutions, New Year resolutions, were like to find a hobby. And I'm not even doing this to like, blow up or anything like that. I'm really just doing it to have like a friend, like I don't know, maybe a venting spot or something I could just feel open and just free. And I feel like that right now doing this video. Like it's just me. Sometimes I don't feel free to just talk to people all the time. Usually I feel like I'm not like a person to just really be open. Well, stuff doesn't bother me, but usually I just tell myself, that doesn't bother me, that doesn't bother me. And when you do that so much, it honestly, nothing will bother you, literally. So if you have, I ain't gonna tell you I do that because it ain't good. You won't have any feelings like me. But yeah, I do that so much. I suppress my emotions and my feelings. I don't communicate, and I just box it all up. And I just wanted to give myself like a safe space, like a true safe space. I don't like writing that much, but I do love doing makeup, and I love recording myself. So here I am. And what is something, like for me, like my getaway is music. Like I listen to a lot of music to like cope with, my emotions, how I feel. Like lately I've been listening to a lot of trap music because I just been feeling so like out of touch with my life, like out of touch with my feelings, my emotions. And when I just feel like I'm spiraling or spinning or just moving fast, I just like listening to trap music because it seems like, we're not trap, but drill music, all that. Because it seems like, that's what, they don't have the time. They're hit with so many challenges and so many situations a day that they don't even have time to stop and like care for their own feelings or even think of why they feel the way they feel. So that's how I be feeling lately. Like I feel like it's a non-stop. Like I don't have time to consider why I feel the way I feel, or I don't have time to think things over. It's just go time. Like no one cares, nobody wants to hear it, And no sad story. Like I'm really, well, I really